What's going on, Socialites? Welcome back to another Global Pokemon Society Draft League battle. It's Week 8. Only a couple more weeks left here in the regular season as the Vero Beach Volcaronas sitting at 3 and 4 are taking on Paris Saint-Germignon sitting at 4 and 3. PSG on a devastating losing skid here. Lost 3 in a row, looking to bounce back against Vero, but as we all know, Ed, head coach, the Vero Beach Volcaronas, likes to be unpredictable. He does it on purpose, doesn't want you to be able to plan for anything, as we see here already a unpredictable item, a power herb on the Arcanine. We'll have to see if that comes into play here. PSG bringing their relatively standard 6 Pokemon. Vero also kind of bringing their relatively standard team, but again, they do some wacky stuff. Let's see here as Paris leads off with Claydol, and Vero leads off with Jolteon, so a good lead for Claydol. Jolteon gets the Shadow Ball off. Claydol, pretty bulky though, takes that relatively well. Ooh, but the special defense drop will allow Jolteon to get the 2-hit KO. Claydol with the Earthquake will bring Jolteon down to Focus Sash. Now it's going to be up to Paris if they want to save Claydol here. Looks like they're thinking about it. Could be pretty devastating. Claydol not being able to get up rocks. They do switch it out. Let's see who comes in here. Drapion's going to come out to tank this Shadow Ball. A good switch. Another special defense drop though. Jolteon getting back-to-back special defense drops. Let's see, does Jolteon want to go for the Thunderbolt here? Trying to get as much damage off on Jolteon as they can. With a special defense drop, this should do quite a bit. Ooh, but Drapion's actually faster. Could it be Choice Scarf? No, it has Black Slush. How? What? What? Whoa. What the heck? Alright, well, Drapion KOs Jolteon with Poison Jab. Jolteon wasn't able to get off a Thunderbolt. I don't know about that one. But Arcanine's gonna come out, get the Intimidate off. Drapion's gonna switch into Rotom. Ooh, Arcanine was going for the Will-O-Wisp, but it misses. Let's see here now. We could see the Power Herb come into play here. Or another devastating speed miscalculation by Vero. Could that mean that it's Scarf? Alright, he switches out Rotom. Going into Salamence. Roserade gets the sleep powder off. Oh, but the Lumberry will wake Salamence up. I'm still trying to think, like... Okay, maybe the Rotom is Scarf. He doesn't normally run it Scarf, but maybe this time it's Scarf. Salamence with the Outrage. Will this be enough to KO Roserade? It is. So this is not going the way Vero would want. And that's an understatement here. PSG getting out to a very big lead. Now I'm going to see if Dusknoir can tank an Outrage. Ooh, just able to survive it. Here's the Ice Punch. Picks up the KO on Salamence, so Vero gets their first KO of the match. Drapion comes out. Dusknoir staying in. Drapion with the knockoff. KO's Dusknoir. Drapion back up to full HP. PSG has plenty of Pokemon remaining. Alakazam with the Dazzling Gleam. Drapion with the knockoff, though. Takes out Alakazam. So now it's only Porygon-Z here. Has to pick something that can try to knock out some of these Pokemon, but the Ice Beam is going to be resisted by both Magmortar and Rotom. I feel like Tri-Attack would have been better there. Yeah, looks like he just forgot that he was Choice Scarf. Magmortar tried to go for the Focus Blast. Maybe now he should realize that it's Scarf, so he can just go for Flamethrower or whatever he wants to do. No, he keeps clicking Focus Blast. Maybe he's Specs now. Usually he runs Expert Belt. Alright, this time the Focus Blast hits. Probably could have KO'd him in 2 Flamethrowers, but it does connect. And PSG, very convincing game 1. Some interesting speed tiers chosen from Vero, with that Jolteon being slower than Drapion and Arcanine being slower than Rotom. We still don't have the item confirmed on Rotom. We'll have to see as we get ready for game 2 in just a moment. Alright, the coaches are getting ready for game 2. I'm sure Vero had to give a pep talk to their Pokemon. PSG probably feeling real good about their chances here. They gotta feel real good with those speed tiers that I just alluded to. They definitely have that, and that's one of PSG's weaker points, is their kind of lack of speed. So I'm sure they feel good knowing that they kind of have that advantage in this matchup. Dusknoir did reveal the Yachi Berry. He's still going to go for the Ice Punch, though. Let's see what Torterra has. It could have Crunch. Earthquake would also be really strong. Woodhammer would actually be the strongest move that it could have. But they're actually going to switch out Torterra. Going in Drapion. Dusknoir with the Ice Punch. Not doing much to Drapion. And this is just a free knockoff. Here's a knockoff. Will be enough to KO Dusknoir from full? No. Dusknoir getting off an Earthquake. Almost taking out Drapion. With the recovery there, I don't think it will be in Shadow Sneak range. Ooh, he's gonna switch out here. Another knockoff's coming out. The Intimidate will weaken it. But now the Power Herb is revealed. Not that I think it was going to do much against Rotom. PSG could switch Drapion out. Yep, that's what they opt to do. Could be bringing in Claydol. He goes with a Solar Beam, but he doesn't have the Power Herb here. The Earthquake takes down Arcanine. So missing out on damage there as well. Vero just not playing so hot so far. They really got to turn it around here. But PSG wants to get this win. Again, they've been on a 3-game losing skid. Claydol can go for the Earthquake here. Yet again. Ooh, Jolteon this time deciding to go with the Charm. Gonna lower the attack stat for Claydol. There's the Earthquake. Still brings Jolteon down to Sash. With a crit. So here's the Shadow Ball from Jolteon. Still gonna do big damage. But Claydol with the Ice Beam will finish off Jolteon. Porygon-Z is going to come out. Going with the Ice Beam again. That will take out Claydol. But again, it's going to allow either Magmortar or Rotom to come in pretty free. We do see the Magmortar. Vero doesn't have a lot of switch-ins to this. Magmortar can just go for Flamethrower pretty safely. No, it goes for the Focus Blast again. I don't know why he keeps doing that. It's very obvious that it's choice locked from game 1. Dusknoir just trying to get as much damage as they can with the Shadow Sneak. Dusknoir does go down to the Flamethrower there. Yeah, this is really where knowledge of your speed tiers kind of comes in, and maybe that's what I'll title this, you know, Speed Tiers 101. Assuming his Drapion is Jolly, it shouldn't be outsped by the Porygon, so he should know that it's Scarf. The Tri-Attack does take down Magmortar. Another Tri-Attack going to Torterra. And it gets the burn, which is pretty huge. Torterra will set up the Leech Seed, though. Alright, so again, kind of going back. I'm kind of like rolling back because I'm thinking of things. So, not going for that Flamethrower on the Dusknoir switch-in allowed Dusknoir to get that Shadow Sneak. And that was actually really critical to Porygon-Z getting that KO. Porygon-Z would not have been able to KO Magmortar from, you know, from full. So that Shadow Sneak definitely helped. Now Porygon-Z's picking up some KOs here. And has evened this game back up. 3 apiece. Salamence should probably be the play here. You gotta start getting some KOs. And just try not to get burned here, I guess. Although you do have the Lumberry, so it shouldn't matter. Just try not to get crit. Here's the Outrage. Does take down Porygon-Z, so that threat is neutralized. Unfortunately, had to use up quite a few resources. Now Alakazam comes out. This is another Pokemon that PSG doesn't like dealing with, especially with Drapion so low. Gets the Dazzling Gleam KO onto Salamence. Salamence being able to survive one Tri-Attack probably means that it could have gone for a Dragon Dance that first one. And then Outrage swept from there. Okay, let's see if the Rotom was Scarf in the first one, or if the Arcanine is just a weird speed tier. No, the Rotom's not Scarf, so these are just really weird speed tiers here. And it looks like from the Ashes, Vero's going to even this up 1 game apiece. As Alakazam comes in, it's just able to clean up here. I think PSG could have had if they Dragon Danced when Salamence came out. Bring Salamence out earlier. Like, don't throw Torterra away there. Bring Salamence out earlier and Dragon Dance on the first turn. Could have really set that up. But we're going to be right back for Game 3 between these two teams. Alright, we are getting a Game 3. Didn't look like we would have one. PSG demolishing Vero in Game 1 and went out to an early lead in Game 2. But again, Vero able to position their Porygon-Z and their Alakazam, both Pokemon faster than all of PSG's team and really doing a lot of damage. Those two Pokemon were able to break through in the end. See here if PSG can adapt to that. Ooh, they're leading right off with Salamence, an aggressive lead. Wow, Vero goes with Roserade, so this definitely works out for Salamence here. Goes right for the Dragon Dance. Roserade with a Dazzling Gleam, though. Does some nice damage on the Salamence. Switching on to Dusknoir here. Interesting choice. There's the Outrage. Ooh, not enough to take out Dusknoir, so Dusknoir can get a Shadow Sneak off here, chipping away at Salamence even further, and should allow Arcanine to finish it off with the Extreme Speed. So let's see here, Dusknoir with the Shadow Sneak. Getting some nice chip there. Salamence will get the KO. Ooh, they're actually going to go into Jolteon. This will also get the KO because of the Sash, but I feel like Arcanine Extreme Speed was probably safer. So what seemed like a pretty good lead here has actually been quelled very nicely by Vero. Again, Salamence is the only thing on Paris's team that can have a chance to outspeed Porygon and Alakazam. So being able to take that off the board really early just opens up Vero so much. Vero, just going with the Shower Ball, just trying to get some chip. Torterra with the Leech Seed, that will KO Jolteon. PSG really likes clicking this Leech Seed. I don't think I've ever seen the Torterra click anything else. That is a lie. I've seen it click Heavy Slam, but Arcanine's gonna come out here, get the Intimidate off. Gonna go for the Flamethrower. Magmortar really walls this Arcanine as well. Here's a Flamethrower. Will be enough to take out Torterra. No, Torterra able to survive in the red. Doesn't get burned. Goes for the Earthquake. It is intimidated. So it's not enough to take down Arcanine. Arcanine with another Flamethrower finishes off Torterra here. Claydol comes out. Oh, we get to see it, folks. The Power Herb is going to do something. I don't think it'll KO, but it did it. Arcanine, you did it. Doesn't even do half. Okay, you did it, Arcanine. Listen, I get the reasoning. It was just poor execution. Mainly because you should have been speeded to outspeed the Rotom in the first game, and then the Solar Beam could have maybe done something. Okay, she's gonna switch out Claydol here. Let's see what Roserade want to go for. Could it be going for a Sleep Powder? Yes, and it does connect on Magmortar. Ooh, big damage from the Sludge Bomb. Finishes off Magmortar with 2 Sludge Bombs. Vero getting back in this. Goes back out into Claydol. Roserade with the Energy Ball here. Finishes off Claydol. Drapion comes out. Roserade could attempt to put this to sleep as well. There's a knockoff. Big damage on the Roserade, taking out its Black Sludge. But Roserade hits another Sleep Powder. Roserade with the Dazzling Gleam, doing about a third to Drapion, but with that Black Sludge, I don't think Roserade will be able to get the KO before Drapion can wake up. Ooh, switching out here is a little risky. This could allow Vero to maybe get back in this game. Likely not, but maybe. Drapion can wake up here and get another knockoff to get rid of Porygon-Z's item. No, it is asleep, so that should basically seal it up here for Vero. She might still be able to deal with Porygon-Z, but they can't deal with Porygon-Z and Alakazam from this position. Porygon-Z takes out Drapion, leaving only Rotom-Wash for PSG. Porygon-Z with the Tri-Attack. Not enough to take down Oh, but gets the freeze! Oh, but Rotom thaws out. What are the chances of that? A freeze on a Tri-Attack and then a thaw out. But Porygon-Z will just click Tri-Attack one more time. And we'll pick up the KO here. As Vero. Judging from that first half of the match, you wouldn't think they would pull it back here, but they did, as the Vero Beach Volcaronas move up to 4-4, and PSG loses their 4th in a row, dropping down to 4-4. We'll have to see how the rest of the matches sort of play out and where the playoff seeding will be, as there will be one more week in the regular season. But thanks for watching, and as always, stay classy, society.